Xeno Vegito. Xeno Vegito is an incarnation of Vegito from a world separate to the main timeline and a member of the Time Patrol. He is Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta's Potara fusion. Appearance. Xeno Vegito wears Xeno Goku's style of clothing with the colors reversed, being a red outfit with a black flowing vest and a blue sash, and wears Xeno Vegeta's gloves and boots from his Time Patroller battle armor. Personality. Xeno Vegito's personality is identical to that of his primary counterpart, though acts more seriously, akin to Xeno Gogeta, due to his duties as a Time Patroller. When confronting Demon God Xeno Majin Buu, Cumber and Dark King Fu, he rarely, if at all, made confident remarks to them. He also retains the proud fatherly mannerisms of both Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta, as he was shown congratulating Xeno Trunks for doing well after the defeat of Dark King Mechikabura. Biography. Dragon Ball Heroes. Dark Empire Saga. In the manga, due to being overwhelmed by Dark Demon God Xeno Majin Buu, Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta have no choice but to fuse to combat Xeno Buu. As Trunks holds him off, the two fuse together to form Xeno Vegito with the help of Kranoa's Potara earrings. Xeno Vegito halts the sword clash between Trunks and Buu by chopping Buu's blade in half before telling Trunks to step back so he can fight instead. Both fighters begin brawling, appearing relatively evenly matched. After Xeno Vegito's Big Bang Flash collides with Xeno Buu's Ill Flash, Xeno Vegito strikes Xeno Buu with a heavy blow. With Xeno Buu temporarily vulnerable, Xeno Vegito decides to finish him off with his Spirit Sword. However, the energy blade is blocked by Demon God Chamel. Soon after, Xeno Buu creates portals filled with Xeno Dabura's swords to create an explosion, leaving Chamel and Xeno Buu enough time to run away. After this, Xeno Vegito defuses. Dark King Mechikabura Saga. Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta use the unconscious old Kai's Potara to fuse together during the final battle with Mechikabura, and fight the Dark King alongside the other members of the Time Patrol and the rebelling Dark Empire members to buy time for Kranoa and Demigra to charge Xeno Trunks' key sword. Though Mechikabura is impressed by his mortal strength, the attacks are still ineffective due to his regeneration. Nevertheless, he buys enough time for Kranoa to finish recharging the key sword, enabling Xeno Trunks to deliver the final blow and seal Mechikabura away, and soon after, Xeno Vegito defuses. In the anime, Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegito is seen going head-to-head with Time Power Unleashed Mechikabura, displaying a strong advantage against him even withstanding his punches without receiving harm and giving Xeno Trunks the opportunity to finish the Dark King off for good with his recharged key sword. Once the Demon Realm has crumbled and the sky has cleared, Xeno Vegito places a hand on Xeno Trunks' shoulder, telling him he did well before defusing. In the game, after Xeno Trunks seals Mechikabura's Time Power Unleashed form, Xeno Vegito follows up with an attack of his own that knocks him out of his perfect form. After Mechikabura is sealed, he watches the destruction of the Demon Realm alongside the other Time Patrol members. Prison Planet Saga. Xeno Vegito makes another appearance when Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegeta fuse together to face the evil Saiyan, Cumber. In the anime, as a Super Saiyan 4, he combats the powerful Super Saiyan 3 Cumber and slowly overpowers his opponent. In the end, Xeno Vegito powers up a Kamehameha, and when Cumber counters with a blast of his own, the two struggle but Xeno Vegito prevails in the end and sends Cumber flying backwards into the last chain, keeping the seal of the prison planet in place. After using up too much power, they defuse back into their individual selves. Universe Creation Saga. Accompanied by Demigra and Robaloo, Xeno Vegito arrives in his Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker form to confront Fu and his parents, surprising his Super Saiyan Blue counterpart in the process. Without wasting time on words, he immediately rushes in to land a hard punch to the Dark King's face. The battle begins between Xeno Vegito and Fu, with Xeno Vegito seeming advantageous until Fu generates an odd, regal-looking structure, trapping both Vegitos within. When Broly crashes the party, Xeno Vegito takes him on, easily outclassing him until the former transformed into Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker himself, temporarily turning the tables on both Vegitos and inadvertently providing Fu more time to resurrect the Universe Tree. When Vegito tackles Broly into the tree's light, Xeno Vegito is left to face Fu alone. Xeno Vegito attacks Fu again, and as the two continue their skirmish, Fu declares that his experiment is not over and sends his newly created universe up into the air, telling Xeno Vegito that he must want to see his new universe as well. As they continue to battle, they are interrupted by Demigra, who appears and traps both Xeno Vegito and Fu in a time labyrinth. New Space-Time War Saga. As shown in a flashback on how Fu, along with Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta are freed, Xeno Vegito appears briefly in his Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker form with Dark King Fu trapped in the time labyrinth cast by Demigra, but it is soon undone by Dogi Dogi. Power. Anime. During the special episode covering the Dark King Mechikabura saga, Xeno Vegito was shown to easily handle Dark King Mechikabura on his own, despite not being able to conventionally overpower him, even remarking that Mechikabura's attacks would do nothing at his level. During his initial appearance during the Prison Planet saga, Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegito is able to fight evenly with Super Saiyan 3 Cumber, overcoming him in a beam struggle and blasting him away along with part of the Prison Planet's highly durable sealing spell, despite the effort causing him to defuse soon afterwards. During the Universe Creation saga, with Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, Xeno Vegito seems to hold an edge over Dark King Fu compared to his blue counterpart, pushing Fu on the defense and his blows causing noticeable pain to his foe. Similarly against legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Vegito was able to effectively dodge and block all of the Savage Saiyan's attacks, even firmly catch one of Broly's punches with a single hand and then follow up with a mighty punch that knocked Broly back a ways. Even after he and his blue counterpart were initially overwhelmed by Broly when the Berserker also powered up into Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, Xeno Vegito was relatively unharmed by Broly's attacks. Manga. In his base form, Xeno Vegito is able to outmatch Dark Demon God Xeno Vegito. During his fight against Mechikabura in his Time Power Unleashed state, Xeno Vegito, as a Super Saiyan 4, is able to fight toe-to-toe with him, enough so that Mechikabura complements his strength. However, due to Mechikabura's regeneration, the attacks have no lasting effect. As a Super Saiyan 4, Xeno Vegito is able to fight on par with base Cumber, leading to Cumber becoming a Super Saiyan 3, at which point Cumber puts up a much better fight, using a rapid energy barrage attack with Xeno Vegito being unable to dodge. Video games. Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegito is able to defeat Mechikabura in his perfect form, causing the Dark King to revert to his base form. Abilities. Super Saiyan 4. As the fusion of Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegeta, Xeno Vegito takes the Super Saiyan 4 state. Xeno Vegito takes this form after Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta fuse together to fight Cumber and also when partaking in the battle with Mechikabura. Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. Much like his fusees, Xeno Vegito is capable of taking on the limit-broken enhancement of Super Full Power Saiyan 4. In this transformation, he keeps all the features of Super Saiyan 4 and gains the characteristics typical of this form, the normally reddish fur taking on a magenta hue, and the hair turns crimson-red with dark shadows, skin complexion taking on a dark pinkish hue and an overflowing amount of reddish, purplish and semi-white shaded aura, likely a result of the large amount of accumulated ki. However, when he uses the Dragon Dash, he gains a flowing standard white aura, often assumed while taking high-speed flight. In both the anime and manga version of the Universe Creation saga, Xeno Vegito arrives having already assumed this transformation to assist his transformed main timeline counterpart to battle against Fu and his newly acquired power. Super Saiyan 3. Like his main counterpart and his fusees, Xeno Vegito is also capable of transforming into Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Kaioken. As a Super Saiyan, Xeno Vegito can also use the Kaioken technique at the same time, just as Goku once did in the Otherworld tournament. Equipment. Potara. As a Potara fusion, Xeno Vegito wears a pair of Potara earrings. If you want to support me, check out my Patreon at https://www.patreon.com/Kaioshin. I tend to polls that decide important plot stuff in my P at Trian. Many thanks to my awesome patrons. Ben Phillips.
If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, bye bye.